Good morning and welcome to this vlog. My name is Becca if you're new here. This is going to be kind of a crazy vlog that I have no idea how it's going to end because Billy's actually going away for 5 days. I'm going to die. We'll see how it goes. So I'm going to be a solo mom because he has a gig down in Wellington, and so they're flying him down. They've got his accommodations, and so at first I, of course, was like, oh, me and Billy are going to come and join you. It's going to be so fun because he has like the whole day free, and then it's just he has the rehearsals and concerts at night. But then we looked at the flights, and it is school holidays right now. William actually costs like a full price ticket, which is absurd to me. Anyways, it was like over $1,000 for us to fly down there, and so we're like, maybe not. So yeah, I'm going to be alone for 5 days. This vlog might end in like a fiery, shambly mess, or it might be the greatest thing ever, and who knows, I might want to be a single mom for the rest of my days. Anyways, we're actually going to walk down to the French bakery. It is breakfast time, and Billy is still here. We're dropping him off at the airport this afternoon. So we're going to walk down there and get some avocado toast and some pastries, and yeah, just enjoy our last morning together. I'm so nervous. Okay, shoes. Where are my shoes? I don't know. Leaving me forever. No, it's all going. Their sourdough had not been made. We got there too early. So we got a random baguette and then this weird, very small rye sourdough loaf. I don't know. It's gonna be delicious regardless. We're gonna have like avocado toast. Oh, you little bread thief. What are you doing?
Is that the right way to do it?
We're driving to the airport to drop Billy off. So we are at Ambury Farms right now. We've come here once before. The last time it was really fun, but William did step into a lot of sheep poop, and that's the, the biggest memory I have from that time. I brought a bunch of food, a bunch of water, some extra pants. Like, I'm ready. If he wants to stay here for 4 hours, great. Because that's kind of my plan and thinking for these next 5 days. I'm going to plan some great big adventure. We're going to go out and do it, and I will let him do it as long as he wants to. And then we'll spend the rest of the day relaxing at home because hopefully his energy is spent choo-choo, do you see the train? He's really obsessed with trains right now. I don't think it'll be too hard. Like, the weather gets amazing today. As long as you're prepared, I think we'll have a great time. Spending a lot of time outdoors. Just me and him. I think it's gonna be great. As for the animals, William, stay out. Big piggy! It is school holidays right now, so there are a lot of children and very crowded, but it's fun. It just adds to the atmosphere of joviality and friendship. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. It's also nice because this farm is like completely free range. Like, most of the gates you can just open up and walk in and play with the animals. Maybe we'll have signs on a few of them that are like, don't come in here. But for the most part, it's totally open to everybody. So he has a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. Packed a lunch for the two of us. Hopefully it's plenty of food. But yeah, we're gonna sit down and eat. I don't know why this surprises me every time, but he doesn't care about the animals. We just finished our lunch. Now we're playing in the dirt and the rocks. Oh, he's taking a rest. I am no cares mama this week. What sound does a sheep make? Yeah. What sound does a cow make? Moo, yeah. Of course we make it to the other end of the farm, and that's where he decides that he's done. That's where he's run out of energy, and I get to carry him all the way back. Did it. Killed 2.5 hours. It was so fun. There's a little bit dragging teeth at the end to get him back to the car, just because he's tired and out of energy, but it's a great day. We made it back home, and now he's just playing in our laundry sink because that's his bath. The house is actually relatively clean. I worked like a mad woman this morning because I was like, okay, Billy, while you're here, I'm gonna like super clean the house. So I feel like I'm not setting myself up for failure while you're gone. It just seemed like one less burden to do. Like it's still gonna get trashed in 10 seconds. Who am I kidding? At least it's clean for now. I have vlogged today. It's pretty much almost dinner time, and then yeah, we'll just rest and relax and then get him ready to bed. It was funny because I dropped Billy off at the airport, and then he texted before we even got home that he had already landed down in Wellington. Like, it is such a short little flight, and it just blows me away that it would have been over $1,000 for me and William to fly down there with him. But anyways, I'm done complaining about that. Probably just gonna take it really easy for the rest of the day. It's not too much else, too crazy. We'll see what we get up to tomorrow. Whoa, crazy tunnel. I lied. I said we weren't going to do anything else today, so then we decided to go to the park really fast. Always a good decision. It's like a beautiful, perfect day outside. Ready, and go. Billy is gone, and it is my actual worst nightmare. I'm making dinner, and I cannot open a jar. So I've had to use fresh garlic. No, it's fine, but I feel like it's gonna be 5 days of me struggling to get that thing open. I'm just making my creamy one pot pasta because it's simple, easy, and usually it requires just chopping of onions. Everything else is just dumping in. Okay, yeah, let's keep adding stuff. Got my helper helping. I guess I totally lied earlier when I said this was where I was ending today. Since I brought up the fact that we were having pasta, I just thought I'd show it. Lots of broccoli. There's a bunch of peas hidden under there. They're still frozen, so it like cools the noodles down faster. You like this meal? He does. I'm gonna eat, and I really am going to end today because nothing more exciting is going to happen. You wanna say goodnight to the camera? Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Woke up. Today is my first full solo day, Mom. No, solo mom day. My first solo mom day, like full one. He is playing with blocks. Okay. Anything else? So I'm hoping that I can make some oat waffles unassisted. Usually one of us like plays with him in the morning while the other one makes breakfast. Not this morning. Ooh, we'll see how it goes. Yesterday was exhausting, but in the best way possible. But I was so tired. And then I had to do all of dinner and putting him down. I feel like if I wasn't in my 3rd trimester of pregnancy, I would have had a little bit more energy to do everything, but I went to bed at like 9:30 last night. Once I'm fully awake, I will be in a much better place, I think. These are the oat banana pancakes that I make all the time. Do you want to help make them? We did get a waffle maker, and so I tried them in the waffle maker, and I was like, there's no way this is gonna work. And it worked beautifully. Anyways, I'm gonna make some. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me get the oats. It's also funny because I'm like FaceTiming and calling Billy and texting him all the time, but it's still, like right now, it's not the same. Don't. Can you add it to the blender? Oh, add it to the blender. Oh, did you break the banana in half? So I'm relatively put together for the day. I am making my tea. It is still brewing and hot. Right before Billy left, I panicked for a second. I was like, I'm gonna make a big list of easy meals that I can put together, because sometimes if I leave mealtime too late and I get really hungry, then my brain stops working and I'm like, what is food and how do I make it? So I put together, this super easy list. So if I have one of those moments, I can refer to that. I also put this whole big list of activities that I can do with him. So then again, if I am feeling frustrated because he's really bored and I don't know what to do with him, I made a list. I've just kind of picked up the house, got ready, I'm gonna have some tea, and then I'm gonna choose from my list of an activity to do. It's kind of overcast and cloudy. It's a little bit cold in our house. It'll probably turn out to be a beautiful day. I'm trying to move as fast as possible. I'm trying to drink my tea. I've just packed up our lunch and he is ready to go. I'm gonna get you dressed. Okay, let's go. I need my boots. Oh, there they are. Thank you. So sweet. We came to Western Springs. That's what I decided I wanted to do. Yeah, the train. He's very excited about the train here. And again, school holidays. It is insanely busy. The parking was a nightmare. Parked way out in the middle of nowhere. It's gonna be fun hauling him back to the car after he's too tired to go anymore. Oh, the duckies are coming. I do love the lake at Western Springs though. Just like the black swans are so majestic and the water's beautiful. Here they are. It's a little cloudy today, but pretty nice. It's not cold and it's not raining, so I'm not complaining. Toddlers, man. Toddlers just can be a little hard sometimes. Like, I love them. They can just be the sweetest and the most loving and kind things, and you just marvel at watching them grow and learn new things, but then also they can be the worst. Because, I mean, this is just the age where they're testing all their boundaries, and after a while that can be exhausting. Do you see the train? Oh, do you hear the train? I think that's one of the things I really rely on Billy a lot for right now, because if he throws a fit and decides he doesn't want to move anymore, it is up to me now to haul him, pick him up and haul him. And it's just very physically demanding. It doesn't feel great on my non-existent core. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to take him out and about and wear out a lot of his energy. Waiting for the train. Wow! Okay, let's get on. Woo! I've already ridden the train 4 times. Half an hour. Let's go for another half. I'm gonna have a carrot. I feel like this has been kind of an interesting experiment because I feel like a lot of times having a 2-year-old, I'm too impatient. Like, I don't let him spend as much time places as maybe he wants, and I feel like I'm kind of dragging him from thing to thing sometimes, a lot of times. So that's kind of part of this experiment with these 5 days and taking him out and just letting him go as long as he wants. But yeah, I feel like the pendulum has swung too far the other direction because we have been here for 3 hours. I'm going crazy. But he's having fun, but he's also tired and hungry, but he won't like sit still long enough to rest or eat. I don't know. I don't think this is the right answer either. This cat has been following us up this whole path, and he has a blast with it. He just like runs after it giggling, and the cat will run up a tree and chase after birds and just do like really crazy stuff, and he thinks it's hilarious. I want to kidnap this cat. It's like the best thing ever. Like, it puts up with the 2-year-olds poking and prodding and accidental trotting. He just like will walk a little bit and then the cat will just follow us along. I think he belongs to somebody because he's too well behaved and too good with kids to be completely park cat. Oh no, William, the cat's leaving. Let's go follow him. But yeah, I've been trying to coax him back to the car for an hour now. We'll make it one day. No. You're not gonna fit in there. Stop. Feeling a bit familiar. I have to haul him all the way back to the car because he's too tired, which I guess is my goal and a good thing. There's so many stairs and this is such a big hill though. There's the cat. Say bye-bye to the cat. We're almost to the car. We did it. We managed to make it home. We spent 4 hours there. Most of it was trying to slowly make our way back to the car. I think he had a lot of fun. I think he's very tired. I think I'm very tired. I think that's going to be the theme of this whole video. Definitely makes me appreciate Billy even more. Of course, for all the little silly things, like I hate putting leftovers into the Tupperwares. He always does that job. He always helps haul William when he's being a little toot. He usually makes our dinner. You know, there's just like so many things that I'm like extra grateful for him. Because now I have to do all of them. It's pretty tough. But I'm going to throw him in the bath. And hey, do you want to play in the bath in the water? And then, yeah, we'll probably just relax and chill for the rest of the day. Have a super easy dinner. I think that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. Today is day 3. I don't even know how to count these days anymore. But I would love to go out and do some grand adventure again, like we have the past 2 days. But we're going to do a small adventure today because I actually have stuff that I need to do today. First of all, I need to water these plants in my house before they all die. Like, they're almost past the point of no return. So I need to take care of them. And then I also have a midwife appointment. And I need to text her and make sure that it's okay that I bring my 2-year-old. I'm going to send in the text. It's going to be chaotic. So the little adventure that I think I have the stamina and the time for today, I think I'm going to try to take him up Mount Eden. Fairly easy. It's kind of one direction up and down. Can't see too many things going wrong with it. And it also can't take up that much time, I don't think. Famous last words. But we already had breakfast. And we had leftover waffles, which were just incredible. Love leftovers. Hate when Billy's not here though, because like I made that pasta on the first night and I still have a ton of it. We had pasta the first night. We had pasta the second night. We're going to be having pasta tonight. But another thing that I really wanted to do today is just take 10 minutes for myself and stretch out my body. I've been lifting and hauling him so much recently and just like walking and just a lot of low-key stress. So I'm going to just ignore the mess that is my living room right now. I'm going to set up my yoga mat and I'm just going to do some nice, gentle pregnancy stretches because that is what my body is dying for. Also, no shame, I have him watching his Baymax show while I do this. He's been very cuddly today, which I'm not complaining about. And yes, I'm still in my sweatpants. By my sweatpants, I mean Billy's sweatpants. Not that I need to explain myself to anybody, but I definitely clean the whole house every single night before I go to bed. This is just his standard. He just runs out into the living room when he wakes up, dumps out all of his books, dumps out all of his blocks. I mean, he sits there and plays with them, so I don't care, but I do get tired of picking up 30 times a day. Sometimes I just leave it. Okay, apparently this is where I start to struggle. I don't know. I feel like the last 2 days I probably did a little bit too much and I'm very tired. And like last night, he was so tired. He fell asleep during bedtime routine while reading the second book. So he passed out and like I was supposed to get a bunch of stuff done. But then I was too brain dead and so all I could do was just sit on the couch and like look at baby names for an hour before I was like, this is dumb, I'm going to bed. This morning, I meant to get a bunch of other stuff done, but then ran out of... Uh-oh, are you frustrated? But then I have run out of time, so now I'm trying very hard to quickly get us ready and out the door because we're gonna go to the midwife appointment. Here, get your shoes and socks. So I'm trying to get us ready and out the door. Because right after that, I have our little lunch packed and we're gonna go and just walk around Mount Eden, get outside, try to do a little adventure for the day. But the house is in shambles. Yeah, I'm just tired and wishing I had an extra set of hands right now. But it's fine. Also, I'm trying to wear Billy socks and they look really goofy. Like, they're just like bulging out the back. No, don't send that around. I just feel like a bit of a hot mess right now. All right, let's go. I got my shoes on. I'm ready to go. Just finished up at my midwife's appointment. It went about as well as I was expecting. A little chaotic, but it was really good. She's so sweet and nice. And he's kind of traumatized from doctors. He doesn't like them. So when we first got into the room and I shut the door, he just started screaming. Not screaming, just crying and kind of carrying on. But then she had some toys in there and he settled down and started playing and I just sat next to him. And then we just got to chat. And then yeah, like most midwife appointments, it was like, how are you? Great. Good. The end. Goodbye. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna go to Mount Eden now. It is 11:30 in the afternoon. I brought our lunch. I'll put on lots of sunscreen. We'll have a great time, hopefully. That beeping was annoying. I should not have put my car in reverse yet. You think I would have learned my lesson by now. But no, we're gonna make it up to the top of Mount Eden. It is a perfectly beautiful, warm, sunny day. And then I think once we get up to the top, I'll let him wander down. Yeah, do you see the stairs? Every time we come here, he always wants to go down all the different stair paths. And we're always like, no, we're going to the car. This time, I'm going to let him take whatever path. I'll just stay out as long as he wants to. We'll see how this goes. It's definitely a theme. Oh, rocks for me. Thank you. Just what I wanted. I pooped. You tired? We have made it back to the house. He's just gonna take a nice, long, relaxing bath, and then I think we both need to just chill out. So tired. I'm tired. He's pooped. We're just gonna take it very easy. Good. That's not even really the morning anymore. Hello to this new day. Yesterday was a bit of a mess. I don't know. I just got into this really weird headspace where I was like, I could not relax. Like, he even fell asleep and took a nap because he was so exhausted and tired. And he was just laying there and I was like, I need to be doing something. But I didn't have anything to do. Yeah, I just got into like a really not, I don't know, great headspace. But then eventually I did force myself to relax and I just sat there and did nothing. And it was all that I needed. So I did that for a good chunk of time. But the rest of yesterday I did pretty much absolutely nothing, which was needed and very nice. We did not have the leftover pasta for the third night in a row. We made like quesadillas and just really easy food. But yeah, I woke up this morning feeling much better. I also showered yesterday, which helped. Showers are always good. So I got up this morning and I got mostly ready. I'm still like in my comfy clothes, but I cleaned the whole house. I vacuumed. I started some laundry. It's been good. I am going to water the plants because that's another thing that I was supposed to do yesterday and I did not. But I'm going to water the plants, and then I think I need to bake something because we ran out of our freezer cookies and we ran out of our banana bread. So I think I'm going to make some more banana bread for a good snack time, something to grab on the go. Especially because I've been eating it for like lunch pretty much. Because I'll just pack it in our little lunchbox and, you know, throw in a bunch of veggies and fruit and stuff. We'll see if he wants to help. I don't know. He's enjoying riding his little bike around. He loves driving the scooter, but it always falls over and he gets so frustrated. You wanna help me make banana bread? William, gotta stick your grungy little fingers into everything. I almost feel like Reese's does it better, maybe. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the fact that they don't sweeten their... Do you want to help me make banana bread, William? Why are you pushing me? Here, pour this in. Ooh. Okay, that's all the chocolate you're eating. Okay, can you throw it? Woohoo! My turn? We've just spent all morning. It's almost lunchtime. Yeah! Oh, I made it to your room! We've just spent all morning just hanging out, playing together at home. Lots of hide and seek and chase. Oh, okay, let's go get it. Lots of hide and seek and chase and just, you know, water play and that kind of thing. Because I have not mustered up the energy to leave the house yet. Also, it looks kind of rainy and gross outside, so I'll probably have lunch and then try to head out to do something. I could take a nap right now. But no, we're gonna eventually wrangle him into his seat and then we're gonna go to the museum. Hopefully getting there at 2 means that we won't have too much battling for... Oh yeah, you're getting into your seat. Too much of a battle for a parking spot and too many people walking around the museum. But we shall see. Did we come for the museum or the pigeons? Oh my goodness, that's a lot of pigeons. Pure joy. I actually really love that he is such like a free-range child. I don't know. Like, sure, he is the most stubborn 2-year-old I've met so far. But he's just so like strong-willed. I guess is a better way to say stubborn. And he's super independent and he's so smart. I love just seeing like the wheels turn and him figure stuff out and learning new things, and it's just my favorite. Another thing that I really love about him is that he's so like resilient. Like he'll run into something and whack his face and it would make me cry. I know that it would make other kids cry because other kids' parents are like, how is he okay after that? But he'll just hop up and keep on running around and keep going, and it's like it doesn't even faze him at all. He just does things that should totally make him stop and start crying, but he's just so resilient. He just pops back up and keeps on going. And I feel like he's just been extra sweet the last few days. Like he's been so cuddly and snuggly. He'll demand that I stop washing the dishes or whatever and come and sit with him on the couch and just snuggle. It's just the cutest and the sweetest, and it's like, this is the whole reason that I want to have kids, you know? Just snuggling on the couch with them, it's the best. That lasted all of 2 seconds. He just wants to play with this water fountain out front. Now that he's gotten himself nicely wet, we're gonna go back in. Woohoo! You press it? Ooh! What about this one? The Tui? Oh, that one doesn't light up. Morning. Today is Saturday, which means today's the last day. So tomorrow morning we're gonna wake up and go pick up Billy. I think his flight lands at like 9 o'clock in the morning, so we'll get up, have breakfast, and then go and get him. And then this 5-day ordeal is over. I am so tired right now, but I still have a whole day to get through. We've already had breakfast. We've already played for like an hour. I think I'm going to get us ready and then we'll go to the Botanic Gardens, because that sounds easy and doable and a good way to get out some energy. There's a lawnmower outside. I think it'll be great. I'm excited. Are you excited? Oh, you're ready to go. Okay. We gotta get ready first. All right, bye. I got us all ready to go and he was like not having it. He did not want to go. And I think I had a moment of realization that I don't even know why. I think I told myself at the beginning, like, oh, we're gonna go do something fun and outdoorsy all day long, every day, and it's gonna be great for him, and he'll love it. But I think he's just done. I think he's tired, and I think he wants to just have a relaxing day at home. Like, I kept trying to get clothes on him and get him ready to go, and he just kept, like, climbing into my lap and just, like, cuddling and snuggling. Did that for, like, 20 minutes, just sitting there, cuddling. And, yeah, that's when I think I maybe realize that maybe we just need a chill day at home. We can do lots of activities here. We can color, we can play with water, like, we can do whatever. Anyways. And maybe he'll change his mind later and he'll be asking to go outside this afternoon. In which case, the Botanic Gardens is still there and we can still go. It is kind of interesting, though, to me that 10 bad minutes of a day can kind of almost ruin the whole day. Like, yesterday was pretty good, except hauling him from the museum back home was probably one of the biggest tantrums I've ever seen. It was horrible. And I had never gotten that angry before. But yeah, then we got home and it was fine. And it was just because he was overly tired. I was too tired. Neither of us could handle ourselves very well. Yeah, like thinking back on yesterday, I'm just like, ooh, yesterday was not a good day. But yesterday was a great day. Besides those 10 minutes. That's something that I've been kind of thinking about recently. Don't let one little incident color the whole day, I guess. And then another kind of like thought process that I've had through this whole experiment of Billy being gone is just, I've heard this before where it's like, if you live in a house where your kid knows everything about computers, you're not going to learn anything about computers, because if you ever have a question, you're just going to ask him to fix it for you. I do that in some ways with Billy, and everybody does it. Like, it's just a natural thing that occurs in a household. I'm sure that Billy relies on me for certain things that I'm the expert at, and so like he doesn't need to spend the time or the energy trying to figure out how to do that thing when I can do it better. It's definitely made me appreciate the fact that he is with us most of the time. Because there are a lot of musician jobs that this is how it is in life. Like, they're just always traveling, they're always touring, they're gone for chunks of time. I would go crazy. I think I'd die on the inside. I think this might be the end of the vlog. Yeah, I kind of just see us kind of just chilling here and playing, relaxing, recovering from these last 4 days. So we'll see. We'll go pick up Billy tomorrow morning. I'm so excited. It's so cute. Whenever Billy calls, I'll like put the ear pods into William's ears and he'll just sit there and like jabber at him. Or I'll have him on speaker or FaceTime and he actually talks to him and stuff. It's adorable. I feel like this vlog started out really strong and then got a little bit hairy, a little bit dicey in the middle there. And then now it's okay again. I don't know. Emotionally, I think in the middle there, I was getting a little bit frazzled. Yeah, now it's suddenly like, oh, we're at the end. We're almost done. So now it's all fine again. Isn't that funny how the brain works? Hi, Daddy.
Hey.
Daddy.
Do you remember me? Me.
We got Billy.